All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you know me, then you know who I am. And if you don't know me, my name is JD. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I teach people to make money online on YouTube, which is what you're looking at. You can see the series here. I kind of create, basically, I created courses for a lot of years and sold courses. And I always, preach, invest in yourself. And I got to realize that not everybody can do that, right? Because a lot of times those courses are $5,000, $10,000. But I decided to put the information into a day-by-day or a step-by-step video-by-video course form and show people how to make money online on YouTube for free with no course to buy. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at how to go from $0 to $10,000 a month in 2023 with a little platform that we're working with called HBA. Okay, and I'll be bringing on some higher ticket things, but I started with that because it's a $25 entry fee, you guys. So if you've never seen this and you're not familiar with this, I'm going to highly recommend you're looking at video, I believe this is 8. Go back to video 1. And it talks all about it, okay? I won't talk all about it here because the people that have seen all of the videos already know all this and they're getting tired of hearing me say it, I'm sure. So what I'm going to recommend is go back to video 1. And if you want to know more about HBA and all of the different videos, you can click the video description. It'll say, like, below the videos, they show more. Click there, there'll be a little link called Money Printer 1. And you can click on that and it'll explain all about HBA. And I walk through basically breaking it down in this series, what you need to do to make a $10,000 a month income with a $25 platform, all right? And or any platform really, but this particularly pertains to HBA. All right, so enough of that. So what I'm doing today, guys, if you're still here, I'm assuming you've seen all the other videos, we're going to move forward. What I'm going to be talking about today is the last video a little bit, and I'm going to give you some more specifics on exactly what to do and how to go about doing it with CapCut and with TikTok, all right? So this is going to be a pretty quick down and dirty video, just more information. I got a little bit better voice today. It's not great. This is actually only the following day, but I'm starting to feel just a little bit better. So I apologize for the cold, but it is what it is. So I'm going to pause this for a minute, get ready, and we're going to blast off with TikTok, all right? Okay, y'all, I'm back. So let's hear what we're going to do. I told you to get CapCut. I'm going to show you real briefly kind of what I do. So I went ahead and recorded a short video to my phone before I came back to you. Just kind of off the cuff here. And what I will do, let's see, because I'm still having technical issues getting the mouse to move, even though, it seems to be there, but not there. Kind of awkward, but anyway. Let's see. So let's go to CapCut. And then we'll go to select. And I'll just pick this video that I just made. And then we'll add it. Let's see, add it. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll just kind of run through what I normally do. All right. So basically, I'll start playing the video. So you don't necessarily start talking right away. So what I'll do is I'll highlight that. You can see the box I highlighted there. Just tap it with my finger. Kind of drag it in. And it's always, funny enough, it's not always right. The words aren't always right away lined up with the video, but they will be. So you don't have to worry about it. There might be some lag too between my phone and the computer. So I'll come back here, and what I would do is, sometimes you can speed it up too. By the way, if you make a video that's a little too long because it needs to be under 60 seconds, and preferably even shorter, but you can always tap speed and bring it up to like 1.1, 1.2, depending upon how fast you talk. That's also another thing that you can do. And then, let's see, so let's go ahead and just go back here and add text. So just choose add text and add something that you feel has something to do with the video, right? So let's just say 0 to 10K month. And then what you want to do is select the style that you want it in. So I always kind of just tap on this little yellow one. You can play with this, like I said, you guys. But and then the canvas, select the canvas. That's weird. Hold on, I'll go back here. Let's see. And then you can obviously select the color of the canvas if you want to. That changes that. And then just hit your check mark. That moves it in place. Now what you want to do is just move it down. And I find keeping things brief works better for me. But, just select it. And then you can select how much of the video you want it in. This little red box down here. And you can drag it back and forth, back and forth. You can make it as long or as short as you want. Really, for an intro, it doesn't need to be that much of it. Just enough of it to where you don't have your eyes closed or something like that, so that you can select a decent cover. So, and then move forward past that, what's in the video. I always just kind of, to make it quick, I always just skip to the end of the video. And CapCut puts this little thing in here. Just delete it. Right, highlight that box and delete it. And then towards the end of the video, you just want to shut it down after you're done talking. Okay, so shut it down there. And what you're going to want to do is hit edit. And then the little split it off, delete. Okay, make sure that there's not a box after your video. Now my video is at 33 seconds total. If I wanted it to be shorter, I could speed it up. And what I'm referring to there, let me show you. You go back to edit. It takes a little bit to get used to this. That's why I want you guys to play with it. Hit speed. It's at normal. If I go up to 1.1, it drops it to 29.2. If I go up to 1.2, it slows it or speeds it up to 27.2. hit the check. You can listen to it. See, that's not too fast. You know, people are always worried it's going to be too fast. I guess if you talk really fast, it is. So that being said, you go back and you've got your video. Now, if you want to do an overlay, listen. Okay, I just mentioned my YouTube channel. Right there is where I would go ahead and do an overlay. Let's see here. Overlay. Boom, select overlay. Hold on one second. I got an issue here. I'm going to sort it out and I'll be right back to you. Sorry about that, folks. I'm having some issues with the recent mirroring device that I'm using that allows me to put my cell phone on my computer. I've used a lot of different apps for this, and this one was working great. Now it's having a few issues. Technology, just the way it goes. But anyway, so where were we? So overlay. Now, it says add an overlay. All right, so what's going to happen is that's going to go to the photos on my phone. And what I've done is I did a screen recording of my YouTube channel, right? So then there's multiple of them, but let's just scroll down and find one. Let's see, here we go. Here's one that's, I don't know, 10 seconds. That's probably good. All right, and we'll add it. Now, as you can see, it brings it in. It's not full screen. All I got to do is just take my fingers and just bring it into the proper size to where it fits the screen. Now you can see it's overlaid it to the computer, or to the computer, on the screen, so you can see it is what I mean to say. Mr. Technical here, huh? Now press play. Oh, and there's one thing that I forgot to mention. Highlight that, hit volume, turn the volume down because there was volume on the previous clip. See? Right. Now it fades back out to me, and that's it, right? So now what you can do, something I'll mention, and this is a little ahead of the curve here, but is, you know, on your TikTok channels, you can put, if you have a YouTube channel, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, it's probably a little premature for this conversation, but you can put it up in your bio, okay? But if you were going to put a link there, you can put links in there. You can, there's a lot of things you can do. And as I mentioned, I wanted to expand on that a little today. I think that's probably good for CapCut. Kind of gives you an idea. I guess what we could do is I could go ahead and post this, you know, so you guys can see that completely. So let's go ahead and do that actually. So what we'll do is the frame rate. I don't know why you don't have to. I always bump it up to 60. Let me go ahead and pause this till that downloads. Okay, it's downloaded. So now what you're going to do, you got your video, you got everything ready. You've got it uploaded. You're going to just say share to TikTok, right? Now remember, you got to have your TikTok channel selected that you want it to go to, okay? All right, so if you want to add music, you go here. That grabs that music, that's fine. You can hear the music's too loud, just slide the volume down on it. I usually set it around 3, maybe 4. Done. Okay. Next. All right, now for your hashtags. I showed you guys this yesterday. You're going to store your hashtags that you've collected in your notes. And what you want to do there is just have a bunch of different hashtags that you've got stored there. But let's see. Let's go to this one. Sometimes it works real smooth. Sometimes it doesn't. All right, well, we're going to move it on down here. I don't want that in there, but I do want all of this in there. And I'm just going to copy. I'm going to go back over here to TikTok. I'm going to paste it in, right? And now it's in there. Now, I'm going to select a cover. It's in the first part. That's fine. Save it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're actually going to post this to TikTok, all right? Right now, right in front of you. So I don't allow high-quality uploads. You can if you want to. I do allow all comments, allow duet, and allow stitch, okay? All right, so post it. And here it goes. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. Okay, you can see now we're on TikTok. So it gives you the option to go back to TikTok or stay in TikTok or go back to CapCut. So in this case, let's just stay in TikTok and let's pause that for a second. So now you can see that video actually posted to TikTok. So hit your profile, and what will happen is you'll see that video is there, okay? So now that video is there in line with all the rest of the videos. It's got its hashtags, and we'll see how it does. All right, I posted that. So I also keep a TikTok account or several TikTok accounts that I kind of play with hashtags and concepts and ideas, right? Now that's something that I want to expand on. Now that we walked through all that, is let me go ahead and disconnect this, and I'll meet you back over at the YouTube channel. I want to show you guys something. Okay, so for those of you not super familiar with hashtags, I know this can sound obvious to those of you that are, but those of you that aren't, hold on a sec. Man, I am struggling to keep my voice here. Those of you that aren't, a good example is right here next to this video. Okay, so all of the videos that I post on YouTube have different hashtags. They tend to be similar in a series because that's who you're appealing to. But the idea of a hashtag is, right, online business, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, work from home. Those are all kind of general ideas, right? Passive income that somebody that would watch one of these videos would be drawn to, okay? Now, I have seen people with success that go outside of that. That's what I was talking about on the video that I made previously about doing some homework on hashtags. That's why I think TikTok is a great place to just surf around, right? Look around. And something I want to mention on there, there's a little arrow or a little thing on the side where you can just save videos. So I have an account where I just, that's what I do. I just kind of surf around on TikTok and look around, looking at ideas, looking at what people are doing. And I want to be clear with everybody watching this. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You can recreate any video that you see on TikTok, right? Put your own spin on it, put your own thing on it. But so there's some branding videos. A branding video is something like what you just saw me create, right? It's really more geared towards being on, it can be on TikTok. It doesn't hurt. Obviously, I bring people from TikTok to my YouTube channel every day, but that's more of a branding video, right? So then there's videos that are more like you could look up something. There's tons of different, then there's a lot of those on my own channels actually, where you'll see there's like a side hustle video. Hey, check this out. You can get paid blank, 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 blank for doing this. And you can, you're just pointing out something to somebody that they can do. But towards the end of that video, you might say, hey, but if that's not your thing, I got you covered. Go to my YouTube channel, go to my TikTok channel, go to my Instagram. But one thing I want you guys to start honing in on is, if you're going to make these types of videos, right, have a place where they can contact you. Now, listen, that doesn't have to be YouTube. That could be Facebook. That could be Instagram. That could be whatever you want. It could be TikTok, right? So there's no steadfast rule. It's just you need to pick a platform, at least one, and kind of go with that, where that's going to be your hub where you're paying attention to who's trying to contact you and ask you questions, all right? But get familiar with hashtags and what hashtags do. I have a couple channels. That's what I started to say previously, and I was kind of losing my voice again. I'll play with different hashtags with different videos on that channel, and I'm not necessarily looking to grow those channels that I'm playing with. I'm just looking for, they do great, and some of them have, but what I'm looking for is I'm looking for who's responding, right? Because the common theme is, if you can get outside of digital marketing, for example, right here, right? Digital marketing, affiliate marketing, online business, affiliate marketing tips, right? The reason I am so partial to YouTube is because it's a search engine. Okay, so here's one thing I would point out to you guys, and I'm not selling you on YouTube here. I will show you how to create a YouTube channel if that's what you want to do. Reach out to me and let me know, by the way, what order we should go in here. But what I'm trying to say is very simple, that YouTube is a search engine. When somebody goes and puts in keywords they're looking for, there's a strong probability you're talking to the right person. When they're on Facebook, there's a strong possibility you might not be, because it's just floating through, right? And it pops up, they're looking at puppies, and bang, here you are with a business opportunity. Maybe it appeals to them, maybe it doesn't. That's all I'm trying to say. That's why I'm so partial to Google in general, right? YouTube. So that being said, I think I'll wrap it up there. If you have any further questions about TikTok, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer you individually, but I don't want to keep making videos on it. I just wanted to do more of a detailed video on how to make a post, a little bit more about hashtags and why it is so important. Do your homework, maybe keep a channel where that's what you do. You just surf around and you save the videos that you like, and just start replicating those. And if all you want to do is the ones where literally, I'll do it for you right now in front of you. Just turn on the camera and go like this. Right? And I'm not going to do it for that long because that'd be ridiculous in this video. But do it for like 15 seconds. Do it for 30 seconds. And then what you can do is you can take CapCut and cut it down. And you can always put the words and the music in there, okay? All right. So that's going to be it for today's video. And I'll be back at you with another video. We're probably going to either talk about YouTube or Facebook, okay? If you got an opinion on which one, let me know. Talk to you shortly.